What's up, Jones? We are Appalachian Dragons, and this is our run of Cyberpunk Red we are calling Black Mass Saga. Our last session, after discovering that they tried to kneecap Adam Smasher, the crew spent most of the session doing a lot of fortifications onto the Black Mass, as well as securing a lot of business things, etc., etc. I think they did had some talks about securing some gigs for some shows, etc. Get some money. Other than that, I remember you guys had the talk with Lieutenant Styles about the drone parade. She explained the situation with the Reaper a little bit more in depth. And I'm not gonna lie, that's all I really remember. I started drifting in and out a little bit at the end. So, as always, anybody who would like to, for a luck point, can fill in everybody a little bit more.
The turrets.
How simply do? I know Derek rolled up and told
Derek.
us, "I'm totally not Dallas." And we're like, "Well, the fuck you are." And Xena gave him the akimbo chip,
Dallas got some
which is
upgrades.
sick.
I had like
And,
500 points of experience I hadn't spent. That I spent.
That akimbo chip might come in handy later, actually.
I think that's about it. I know we
were given like a tech scanner that's been modified to do things. It can identify people that have like the bad ziggurat chip in them. Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, it can track the wave that's produced by the Reaper B subprogram. So it can tell if anything's affected or being controlled by Reaper B. It can also do a thing where it can reverse the wave and kind of cancel it out, so you can kind of neutralize subjects that are infected by Reaper B.
That's good to know.
Of course, that is an untested feature, which you guys might have an opportunity to.
And Lieutenant Styles gave us this because she wants a live subject. It's not the best word, sorry. Like that was the purpose she gave it to us for. She wants to question someone, or she wants to take a look at someone who hasn't been fried. Did I understand that insinuation correctly? I could be wrong about that.
I don't remember that at all. I remember her giving it to us and being like, it's got limited uses. Good luck.
I
We said, okay, let's go.
remember you guys did find an intact Reaper B chip that you
I was about to say
de-encrypted or whatever.
apparently Dallas managed to take the subprogram and isolate it to a chip, and he handed that back to Lieutenant Styles. He took it out of the head that she handed us, if I remember correctly.
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
We also learned, I no lie, I'm looking at Josh's notes, so thanks, Josh. We also learned that Reaper A is a netrunner, like an actual netrunner in meat space.
No, not right. Reaper A has more abilities like a netrunner. So if you counter it in the net, it's like attack programs, stuff like that. It's more beefed up.
I'll make an amendment.
I see. It's a virtual netrunner. That's even worse, actually.
So effectively, Reaper B is more of a demon, like a Black Ice demon, and then Reaper A is a netrunner. Yeah.
So one thing I do remember is that we parked Joan on top of a parking garage so that it's however many levels up and hopefully closer to the sky. You have a grenade launcher on that, right? I didn't mishear that either.
I'm pretty sure. I will double check.
We also have some EMP grenades. I think Mateo has 2 or 1, or Joan has 2. Dallas has 1. Someone else has 1. Also, all the drones turned into a skull, and the art was cool. I'm gonna go find it right now. Here it is.
I am not seeing the grenade launcher on my sheet. I feel like we did talk about this, though. I've got bulletproof glass, combat plow, communication center, deployable spike, hissy chassis, NOS, onboard machine gun, sealing upgrade, smuggling upgrade. But I do not see grenade launcher.
Well, that's fine. We left Crave and Bakaneko up top with the car, and then Dallas, Mateo, and Ubik are running interference on the ground. Oh.
Yep, that sounds right.
The last thing. Didn't you say there was like a UAV in the middle of all the drones?
Not quite a UAV, but it's a much larger drone.
Okay. Larger one.
Like there's like the swarm drones that were creating the light show,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a larger, like, more military drone in the middle. But they're kind of swarming around. And on that, I'll move you guys to the map here in a second and let you put your tokens down.
I just want to throw this out there. I do. I have Jones grenade launcher, which is a heavy weapon, on my weapon sheet, but it's not popping up on the vehicles tab. I'll fix that later.
Yeah, it's fine. But as the very intricate and beautiful light show turns into the terrifying skull that was mentioned earlier and starts babbling threateningly in binary code, it breaks off into smaller swarms and begins to flood the streets. The people that were watching the show begin to panic and flee. People try to jump into their cars and try to get out of there, but like drones will fly through the windshield and hit them. And you'll notice that these drones, like, they're not really fitted with any weaponry or anything like that, but they're smacking into people so hard that it's doing a decent amount of bludgeoning damage to them.
They're
So they're-
kamikazing it.
Mm-hmm. Below the parking garage where you guys have Joan, a swarm of drones overtakes a larger truck, which jackknives and crashes into the street, effectively blocking one side of it. In the carnage that you find yourselves, bam. I realized I didn't like the map we had last week, so we redid that shit a little bit. You guys will be starting on the left hand right here.
Oh no, it's another long maps. I'm scared. Long maps scare me.
Yeah. Hey.
We were on street level, and then I think Bakaneko and Ubik were up top? Or Bakaneko Craven Ubik?
Ubik's down there with us.
He is.
Yeah, I think Ubik stay with you.
Thanks for making it. Here, I pulled him down. Joey, I got
I
him.
think. Oop. Did the music stop?
It's still going for me.
I'm still gotta go on.
Scene.
Let me reattach.
We should be embracing cyberpsychosis right now. I'm scared.
Way ahead, everybody.
Yeah, what is your... I'm curious what Mateo's humanity is.
I've been going to therapy and making some good life decisions, so it's not terrible.
Oh, he has. That's right. That's right. He's actually the only one I actively remember regaining humanity.
Yeah, Dallas
Which
is
is-
going to have to start going soon. He's less than 40.
I'm at 47 right now, so I wasn't like half though. I was like, ooh.
Let's see. We'll figure it out after this. Maybe killing some drones will be therapeutic. I don't know, man.
We can hope so.
I'm scared. Alright, I like it. I am mostly scared. Okay,
You guys are set up.
I think we are.
Bam. As you guys kind of collect yourselves a little bit amidst the chaos, you hear the whirring of like a swarm of hornets. You know the drone sound. As this V formation of drones begins to come down the road.
Eyes up.
Actually, remember I had a move stat for these bad boys. Boom, 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 boom.
Let's see here. I have one of their EMP grenades.
I have one as well.
I think I've got 2. I assume one of those is loaded in Joan, but
We should try to save one for the bigger one. You know, maybe I should say scared.
All right. As
yeah.
as the smaller ones break off from the swarm,
Mhm.
you notice that there's the much larger drone is staying locked in position above this pile of wreckage on the far right.
Oh, I see. Oh boy.
And Dallas and Bakaneko, as netrunners, would notice very subtly that this drone is hovering just out of range from being able to get hit. Not hit, but being able to be jacked into with your interface plugs or anything like that. It's hovering way the fuck up there, like it's keeping track of everything. And with this, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all roll initiative
Oh boy.
once I get y'all set up. Let me add y'all some turns and shit.
I guess Crave, you're probably the best at a distance. Maybe you can take that thing down, or take out a propeller and get it lower.
Oh, I'm muted. That's the plan. You don't tell me an enemy looks different from the other enemies and is floating above everybody without me being like, yeah, that's the one I'm shooting.
Just a second. I forgot. Not spoiler alert, but somewhat spoiler alert. Dallas has multi-classed into solo, so I got to accolade my combat awareness points. Forgot about that.
That is very true. You did.
I'm a little bit afraid to raise my initiative because we know where that got me last time.
That's because you did it mid-match.
Ew.
Bro, I swear I can roll initiative off this sheet, but I can't find it, so I'm just gonna do it on here.
Boo.
Maybe not. Are there modifiers? What the heck?
Modifiers for what?
For rolling initiative.
Oh yeah, there can be. Yeah.
I've played
I know
this
that's-
game before.
I think
It's a lot of
there's
what
stat,
it's a lot of what the speedwear is.
The sheet.
Yeah,
16.
like my Sandevistan, that's what it adds, like 2 or 3 to it. I think, because I can do this at any time. Have it in when combat starts.
Oh, the freaking buttons at the top.
Clean.
I was looking for like a numerical value somewhere. It's just a big red bar that says initiative. You
Yeah.
idiot.
No, I get you. That is kind of in a weird spot.
So the wait just a little bit.
Right.
All right, coming at around 58 meters, or more or less 30 squares, is the big swarm of drone clouds, which I'll do.
50 meters, you say? That changes a lot.
Where'd our turn tracker go? I lost it. Did I lose it? There we go. Thank you, sir.
She vanished.
Bum, 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 bum,
Where can I
bum.
put this where stream can see it? Not stream, record. Okay. It looks like we all get to go first. Oh boy.
Yeah, at 58 meters, I'm gonna have to hit a 30 to hit it with my regular gun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move in. It might be wise to do our best to get that big one up there. I know it's looks like it's gonna make it hard. You might use some of those cars as cover. I
Ew.
know.
Yeah. See, my move is 5.
Get Dallas anyway here.
I thought that was the. Ooh, is this to scale or? Probably no. Yeah, if that's a car.
Wait, what are you looking at?
I was looking at like I was trying to measure out my move, but 5 meters does not look like. That's what it is, right? One meter per move.
Ooh, I had that way up. My bad.
No, you found homie. Thinking if that car is 4 meters would be 12 feet, maybe halved. Five squares. Yeah, Mateo will stick close to the building.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna, I guess, take the equivalent of like a ready action. I can't think of anything I can do at this range to beat, I'll just have a handgun ready. If they come down, like they start kamikazing toward us, I'll try to shoot them before they make contact. Suppressing fire.
Yeah. I actually forgot to add these guys to initiative. So they're actually going to go right after you.
They can go first, but they're getting closer.
8 more. It doesn't seem like they've actively spotted you yet, though.
I'm sorry. Did you say 8 more?
Now we got squares. Okay.
Oh, he's way back there. I see.
Now we got squares. Okay.
Way back there, you say?
Yeah.
Way back.
No, my boy Crave gonna be doing with that.
Driving down the range.
All right. What's Dallas's turn, right? Move 7. Fast as fuck, boy. Man, I would really like to take some cover, but there's not much cover to take. 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna try to keep busting it towards this car over here. 1, 2, 3. How many feet is in a square?
I think they're meters, aren't they?
Yeah, it's 2-meter squares.
2-meter squares. Man, they're gonna be so far away. I don't think I can hit one either. I'm gonna check very quickly.
34, I think, is how far they are from you. 32 might be the closest one.
32 might be the closest one. I'm gonna give it a shot with one pistol. Dallas is gonna draw and take a shot on the first one here, just to try. Gosh, god dang it! I just looked at the weapon table, so I gotta roll a 25. 24. I would like to use a luck point.
There you go. That a boy. I think you gave some intel at the start of it too, so you might not even need to mark that off.
All right.
That will be.
Sorry about that. What you?
Oh shit. Okay, so
He's-
yeah. Let me back up. I moved. I shot. I needed to roll a 25. I rolled a 24. I used a luck point to make that a 25. Because of my solo thingamajig, I get to add 1 point of damage to this. I did roll 2 6s for a total of 20 on this first drone here. This guy.
20 damage, huh?
Yes, sir. And it's a crit.
Dang, brother.
Dallas cowboyed up.
So 15.
I-
Dang, 15. Good job, man.
I like to think he doesn't hold the pistol with two hands. He just draws one with one hand and just pops it as he's running. Because he's all akimbo now.
Well, with that crit, my man, you actually took out this first drone swarm.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Bang! You have one that pops and falls down. With that, the drones are going to break formation a little bit, but they're not scrambling yet.
That's one.
Alright. And as this happens, you see the larger drone that's up top kind of like it seems like it activates a little bit or reacts to one of the other drones being destroyed. And it starts to take notice of it. As we round to Crape's turn.
Did you say the bigger drone notices something? Where is it at? Is it the one in the back here?
Yeah,
what am I
come
looking
on,
at?
yeah.
The very back, yeah.
Come
It's that
get
one on that
some.
far
Alright.
right.
That's this guy.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Get him.
How many squares is that? Oh my goodness.
It's like 72 from me. Oh, but you're right
I
by me,
rolled-
so probably.
I rolled a 20 and it's 80 squares for me. I had to beat a 15.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's got a sniper scope, so his range, his DV
Yeah.
table is crazy.
It's weird.
The opposite of
Um,
mine.
That's 16 damage.
16 to the top. A large air drone. $16. Right, Paping. Not a bad idea. Wait, how much damage did you say that was again? One more time?
Yeah, 16.
16. Dang. Did not like that.
Well, I don't like it, so
Guess the health on this one a little bit. Alright. Ubit's gonna look really concerned. And he's gonna move up. Actually, how much move does Ubik have? I gotta pull his sheet up. Man, it's a move of 7.
Got them long legs.
It was gonna make a mad dash to this flaming car over here. Kind of hold an action to give anybody cover, or if any of the drones try to attack him directly. Then we're coming to Bakaneko, who is up top with Craven, Joan, up on the parking garage.
Yeah. So I am far enough, I think I can effectively shoot the main drone with an arrow,
Mhm.
I assume. It says 46. I don't know how well that translates. Let's see. Let me see what I can roll. So I clicked it earlier. Oh, comment. Da-da-da. And I guess would like armor piercing round be wise? Something like that.
Remind me, armor piercing doesn't do damage, but it ablates armor, correct?
Yeah, the armor piercing, it ablates 2 instead of 1.
So I
two-
guess that
two
doesn't
armor.
really matter for
Nah.
the drone.
Yeah, the drones aren't exactly armored.
Yeah, I don't really have anything good. Okay, I'll do a basic arrow. That was an 18. Da-da-da. Which I think my it looks very similar to the assault rifle. So I think I'd have to beat a 15. I'm looking. There's the range table. Oh, I would have to beat 17, which I did.
Ooh, you also beat this drone's evasion. What's that damage?
Okay, now I gotta roll for damage. Let's see. That was 11.
you've already pissed this big drone off a little bit.
Woohoo! Come closer to me. Then I can net run the shit out of you.
Which I forgot to add him to the turn, so since I forgot to add him to the initiative, the big drone, I'm going to put him at the end there. Right after Bakaneko.
Yeah. Come on, big boy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Come closer.
I'm just gonna rub my hands together like a little cricket. Little fly. Yeah, rubbing.
Make some biscuits in my passenger seat.
The guy behind the tree. Rubbing his hands together.
That's the vibe right now.
It's going to use its move to move up on top of this building right here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Gotta get this on camera. Oh, okay, he's over here.
Attempting to kind of try to take cover behind these like AC units and stuff on top of the building.
Oh, I see.
Get through all these drones and out of them all individually. Back at the top, we are doing the drone swarm. So we got one drone swarm. That'll move up here.
Don't say one drone swarm like there are more.
I mean, there's four. There's four of them left.
There's 5 drones in the whole parade that are going to attack
Oh, I
us.
see. Each token is a swarm. Is that right?
Okay, now these swarm drones, they count as very heavy melee weapons. So it's not like they're have guns or anything like that. So just try not to get hit by them. I guess.
Devin's face though.
That puts in perspective mechanically the idea of these drones just like running into someone and breaking a bunch of ribs and shit.
Oh, just as fast as they can, yeah.
Spooky. I don't like it.
I'm saying. Fucking the most orb over here just running into people.
Okay, this one will come up here. Since they've determined where you guys are, they're gonna start trying to move more toward you.
I'm in danger.
All right, Mateo.
As they start to come up, can I say that triggers my held action? We can do that.
Ooh, yes, it can actually. Well, I mean, it's your turn right now. You can just use your regular action.
Yeah, but I wanted to use the one from last turn.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
I've got this one is just 10 meters away. That's pretty good for my pistol popping. Let me do that range. I have to hit a 15. Oh god, I forgot how to fight. Oh, there's a combat button. Duh.
Mateo knew how to fight.
Motherfucker, you died. All right, you don't get to make jokes like that.
I'm about to say, I can talk shit about you again now.
16 on the first one. 18 on the second. First damage is 12. It's still standing after that. I'll hit it again with 7.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
This, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I'm not visible to others right now. This one right up front here.
Down right up front. So 12 followed by 7.
Yes, sir. Pop, pop.
Oof. Yeah, that does it. Mateo, as you pop this group of drones down, you notice that these ones, they're not very armored. Like there's,
That's good to know.
like they're going down pretty easy.
Sounds suspicious.
Round 2, Dallas.
Top of your head, the range for grenade. Is it 3 meters square? Oh, there's those two already down. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I maybe would save the grenades.
For the big guy.
Yeah.
Unless you can, unless you can get like 2 or 3 in a single area. I don't think you can. Maybe
Or
I
just
don't know,
a
maybe
set.
those two.
before you killed this one, I was trying to get all 3 of those there, but now that he's dead.
Uh.
This guy, can Dallas even see him? Is he like the buildings in the way, you know? Like he's floating over the roof of a building?
Yeah, that would be more on top of a building, yeah.
That's alright. That's alright. Kind of want to take cover like Ubik got there, but this guy here is obnoxious. I will let my friends who are on the roof handle that. I will move 1, 2, 3. 3. So can I use the ruler to measure distance? Is that okay? Or do I need to count?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You can use a ruler.
I'm sorry.
That's what I
keep doing.
That's what I'm using.
Okay. Cool. 7 meters. I think that's close enough. Yeah. Okay, I gotta make a 15. So I think he is gonna go ahead and draw the other pistol, and he's going to try to double barrel this one over here, which means I have to cut a certain value in half. You'll have to give me a second, please, while I do math. Okay. So my handgun is gonna be 3 instead of
Wait.
7.
Didn't we install a chip for you? Isn't that supposed to
Well-
negate some of that subtraction?
Well, no, yes. Before I was doing -8 because I didn't have the chip. Now I'm just cutting something in half, and it's 1 attack roll, and I get to roll damage twice. So give me just a second. So 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 6 is 18, which is more than the 15 I needed. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm fucking dead. So 15 plus 10, 25 damage. That's damage for both. Coming out of both barrels. Why didn't you
Dang.
count my...
Wow.
Plus 1 more if it matters for my solo ability. Come on.
See, and which swarm did you say you were attacking?
This one.
That one?
Yes, sir.
Click whack. Drone's down. Are you gonna use any move, or are you gonna stay behind cover?
I had used 3 to get where I am. I am going to stay there and kind of crouch down sort of behind that.
Rolling up to Crave,
Cool.
which is gonna be followed by Ubik, and then the big drone.
Let me ask, how difficult is it to get in this space? Is it like a jump down? Is it like just sort of a same general space? Like the black area on the roof next to me there. I assume it's some level of drop, I just don't know how much. Like, am I really high up?
No, that's a conjoined. That's a conjoined rooftop.
Cool.
Those fans are like AC units on top. So you could just jump over the barrier onto the next roof.
Hey, don't
Let me
forget,
see
you have
here.
the tech scanner too. We attached it to your scope. Or, well, quote unquote. You're the one that has the scanner.
Yeah. True, I guess. I'm just trying to think about how I want to play this tactically. I think I'm going to, because I don't want you guys getting too far away from me in case somebody gets grievously injured and then I'm on the other side of the map, right? So I'm going to look like Bakaneko and say, hey, if you're comfortable back here and you can man the grenade launcher on that car, I'm going to try and hang with him just a bit in case something bad happens to Dallas again. And then I'm going to take a shot at this drone swarm, I guess, on the way through. I'm going to do some measuring really quick. Looks like it's 11 meters. I had to beat a 16, which I did. So take 12 damage on that guy.
Well,
Or it's 12 damage. Whatever that means to you.
He's looking bad.
And then I'm actually going to use some movement. You get 3 meters of movement? Is your move? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just whatever your move stat is. That's how many squares you can move.
So you double that for the ruler, because he said it was 2 meter squares.
I changed that to it's just 1 meter squares now.
I'm
square, 1
going
meter.
to... I don't want to move too far ahead, so I'm just going to hop down sort of to this next area. I almost wanted to like get cover behind the AC unit, but it looks like it's tight, so I'm just going to get up against it and sort of hug it.
Ubik will be holding position by this flaming car a little bit, and he'll look over to you, Dallas, and he'll be like, he'll say that it's good to be in firefights with you again.
I would
But,
say it's been too long, but you know, it is. The last one didn't go very well for me.
But I hope you don't take offense to me leaving shooting two professionals. You boys take care of this. Make sure I don't die so you can get paid.
Just
And
keep it up.
hold an action to shoot any drones that try to dive down at Dallas.
What a gentleman.
Right?
Like,
I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna lay Ubik low, so that one time I almost killed Davos while fucking Brandon wasn't here. I'm just like, nah, Ubik's gonna lay low.
Felt like it happened every time he didn't play too. Like
Davos had a hard time when Brandon wasn't there.
Alright.
and then he'd be there and do like 85 points of damage and be like, oh, okay.
Just
It
valid.
being the large drone's turn.
Shouldn't
It's
it be my
not-
turn though? Because I rolled a 9. He's on 8.
Why is it above you? Why is he above you? There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Roll 20, be
Okay.
funky.
Do your thing. Do your
Okay.
thing.
So like,
Dance,
Good catch.
dance.
Good catch.
yeah, y'all are needing me to hang back with Joan, but like,
I'm not your boss.
You don't have to.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just where we sort of posted up to keep an eye on things.
I don't want to like overkill with like the grenade launcher because I feel like we can take out this big drone without the use of like flashy means there.
Are you
If I
saying we
get, like-
over prepped for a fight? Yeah, that sounds.
If I get
Right.
like right here, I don't have line of sight on it, do I?
Where at?
Like
Sorry,
if
I
I
had to scroll- I had to
hop
scroll
over
back
here, if I hop over here where Crave's at.
The large drone. You guys would still be on the rooftop, so you would be able to see it still.
Yes, okay.
It's behind cover, but you can see where it is.
So I can shoot it, basically, is what I'm...
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. You said my movement is my move stat, right?
Yes.
Which is... Where is it? Oh, 5. So is that 5 squares? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure we established that.
Yes, 5 squares.
Would
Okay.
be
You'll have to
concerned
forgive
about-
me. My
yeah.
eyesight's not good today.
Oh, that's right, baby. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't fucking see the screen. I think right here. We're gonna say right here for the blind
Yeah.
bat.
You could get to the corner of the roof.
Yeah. And get
Yeah, you
perched
can,
up. And let me roll to shoot.
These little red rectangles with the gray in them are, but I feel like that's bad news.
That was an 18, and I'm probably pretty sure that passes because last time I had to do a 17. Let me see.
Be 34 meters.
34 meters. Let me pull up my gear.
It's probably going to be in the same range.
17, so
bracket.
yeah, I passed it. So now I gotta roll damage, I guess. Not for my pistol. Oh, there we go. For 19 damage.
What do you damage? Damn. The cover that the drone is trying to hide behind is just obliterated by the force of your arrow.
Yas.
HVAC unit is scrap metal. So that's your movement and your action. You just got the rate of fire of 1.
Yeah, on my bow, yeah. That's why I deal the big dick DPS here.
As you fire that arrow, give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. Rolling perception. If I can click the right thing. Perception. 16.
16. Your eyes might be playing tricks on you, or you might still be a little bit shaken up from the warehouse. But you think you see some movement on this rooftop as you aim kind of past it to get to here, you know?
Wait, which rooftop? Hold on.
The one next to you guys, like right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
You
Yeah.
can't quite tell what it is, and you can't quite. You don't even know what you saw. But you swear you saw something move.
Oh, great.
hmm
But okay.
The drone now being exposed. Let's see. 6. Awesome. It will take evasive action and fly over and then over this alleyway in between these two buildings and then fly down and take.
Coward.
Yep. Exactly. Take cover
Wayne
behind.
Hut Jr.
Take cover behind that building a little bit.
Just wait till I get over there, you young whippersnapper.
All right, coming back to the drones. Just out of reach, Crave, but this drone swarm is coming right at your face, buddy. They have to physically hit you, so luckily it doesn't.
Oh wow! So it like comes right up on me and then just stops short.
It should miss and like blow itself up.
I like to imagine that I stand there and look really cool as it gets right in front of my face, but I'd probably be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you do like a half side step, and it just like grazes you.
Are you guys seeing this? Those things are super fast. I'm just saying.
Dang,
Actually,
all you guys are just out of range. Tragic.
Love that for us.
Does that one come close
Coming
enough
up.
for Ubik to shoot at it?
Come up and ooh, it does.
Oh, hell yeah. That
Good job,
action
Devin.
he was holding.
I forgot about held actions.
I say it technically came at us, even if it couldn't make it all the way.
that's it. It's imminent.
Dang. Ubik had a crit and he rolled a 26 for that close range shot.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Within
16.
3 meters, his DC is 70. So
As the whirring of the mechanical fans of the drones just comes to a crescendo, Dallas, and you can almost feel the wind on the side of your head. Ubik spins around and just hip draws and hip fires and shoots the drone out of the air.
Yeah.
nice.
I owe you a bottle of Soviet Standard.
He'll say something like, "How's that for a cowboy?"
Damn.
That was
Speaking of coming up to you, Dallas.
Oh shit! I ain't nothing to do but cowboy up, I guess.
I don't
Clint
know.
East Berlin.
I don't know if Bakaneko said anything about the movement, but you do know that the drone is over here.
Yeah, I just can't reach it. Doesn't.
Did you show up on your motorcycle, by the way?
Guess I would have, so I'm not getting squeezed into the car like Xena was.
I just recalled that.
I mean, it's probably around, but I can't get on it and move its whole movement, can I? It's not. It's not how that works? Question mark? I don't know.
The way that you getting on it and then starting it would be an action.
Let's see. It might make
And then you would be
easier
able to move.
keep up with it.
So then you'd be able to move your vehicle's movement speed instead of your own. Where is your there's Dallas's bike?
Yeah.
You
Little
know,
bike.
That looks like the clown bike.
I've never been good at taking a hint, but I'll take the hint this time.
For a second,
Man.
I was just all like, "How are we supposed to do this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you guys have fucking cars and shit." Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Mateo running down the street, like thinking, "Why the fuck did I park my
Yeah.
car on the roof?"
Run, Forrest, run!
sees Mateo or sees Bakaneko jumping over rooftops above him. It's like, why the fuck did we even have it up there?
1, 2, 3,
Rip.
4, 5, 6. Thankfully, I can get to it with my move, so Dallas will run, jump, run. You know, I guess it's called vaulting onto his bike, and then plug into it, so he doesn't have to have his hands to steer.
Can I make a quick interjection? We actually passed me. Can I run and see Dallas go for the bike? Can I hop on and ride bitch to get down?
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. What is
I feel like Mateo does this and looks up and sees like Crave making like eye contact from the roof, like, shut up! It's for tactical purposes.
I like to think they both get to the bike at the same time, not realizing they both ran for the bike, and there's this like microsecond of like they're gonna bitch at each other till they realize this is probably for the best. And
We don't have time. This is like Legolas and Gimli, or this is like Aragorn throwing Legolas and like, don't tell the elf. Aragorn throwing Gimli, excuse me.
Yeah, don't tell the elf.
All right. I don't remember your motorcycle's move speed.
35.
Check it. 35? Cool, yeah, it's 35 squares you can move.
Hell
Can I
yeah,
move-
brother.
Can I move this turn? Oh, I can move. I just can't take another action. Oh.
If you get us down there, I'll pop a couple shots.
Yeah.
This is 30 to right.
Hell yeah.
I can't move the
Fucking
bike.
Akira slide in that bitch.
I can't move the bike itself. I'll move Dallas. This is 30.
Oh. This right, yeah, you can do the other stuff. Hit.
But you totally like popped the wheelie and drove up the back of that yellow car and launched off of it and landed like sideways, skidding in the alley, you know?
I was about to say, somewhat unnervingly for Mateo, Dallas plugs into it, redraws both pistols, and then proceeds to take off without, like touching the handlebars. Like, stop it.
I think
Yeah.
I think rules as written, you would have to use one of your interface plugs, because I know you have to connect to both of your guns to use the akimbo.
They're smart link, yes sir.
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's okay. I'll keep one gun out. I got you.
you can still use one. Yeah, you can still use one. Yeah.
With that, I will, as we skirt up into here, I'll pop this motherfucker. Let's see, where's my combat button? That's a 15 and a 20, both of which I think hit. Double check my range. Oh yeah, for sure at that distance. And then for damage, that's a 13 and a 14 for a total of 27.
Pink, pink. This big drone goes down, Joey. Or Mateo.
Definitely want to grab that.
Mateo and Dallas both roll my perception real quick.
Perception. Okay.
Still in combat? I ask about because of my solo ability.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to take an action to move points around, so I won't do that. Perception.
Like the big drone's gone. The big drones went down, but it doesn't seem to have. There still seems to be chaos going around.
19.
That's a 22.
Mateo with the 22 for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. Maybe you went to brush a lock of hair out of your face or something, but like something told you to just look up and to the right. And when you looked up and to the right, you see the shine of a white fox mask looking down at you.
Did you need the bathroom?
I do need the bathroom now. I just shit myself.